in this city. Everyone has a secret.
It's Christmas, 1946. Snow blankets the city like a shroud, muffling the sounds of streetcars and distant carols. For Eleanor Vance, the festive cheer is just a cruel joke. Her husband, Sergeant Thomas Vance, died on a battlefield in Europe over a year ago. She's learned to live with the ghost of him, the empty space at the dinner table, the cold side of the bed. But this Christmas, a different kind of ghost arrives. It comes in a plain white envelope, tucked in her mailbox. A Christmas card. The handwriting is unmistakably Thomas's. Her heart hammers against her ribs. It's a mistake, a cruel prank. It has to be. Clutching the card, she makes her way to the police station, the snow crunching under her boots. She needs someone to tell her she's crazy, to explain this away. The detective who takes her case is a man named Jack Riley. He's got tired eyes, the kind that have seen too much, and a permanent 5 o'clock shadow. He listens patiently, his face a mask of professional sympathy. He takes the envelope from her trembling hands, examines it under the desk lamp, and then he freezes. The address, scrawled in a familiar hand, is Eleanor's, but the return address, it's his own handwriting. His blood runs cold. He doesn't know this woman. He's never met her before today. Yet there's his own script, clear as day. On an envelope supposedly sent by a dead man, he tells her he'll look into it. A lie to placate her, to buy himself time. As Eleanor leaves, her perfumer faint scent of lavender and grief lingers in the air, and it triggers something in him. A flicker, a memory that isn't his. Over the next few days, Jack is haunted, not just by the case, but by fragments of a life he never lived. He sees a sun-drenched porch, hears a woman's laughter. He feels the phantom weight of a soldier's uniform, smells the acrid stench of gunpowder and fear. The deeper he digs into Sergeant Thomas Vance's military record, the more the lines blur. Vance was part of a special unit. His records are heavily redacted, full of black ink and classified secrets. An incident, a firefight. Survivors, just a few. Jack starts having nightmares. Not his nightmares, but someone else's. He's in a muddy trench, rain lashing down. A friend's face contorted in a silent scream. An order given, a terrible choice made. He wakes up sweating, the name Thomas on his lips. He visits the return address on the envelope, a small, lonely apartment he's rented for the past year. In the back of his closet, under a pile of old newspapers, he finds a shoebox. Inside, there's a purple heart, a dog tag, and a photograph. It's a wedding photo. A young soldier, grinning, with his arm around a beautiful bride. The bride is Eleanor. The soldier is him. The truth crashes down on him, a truth more terrifying than any ghost. He is Thomas Vance, the man he's been looking for. The man Eleanor has been mourning is him. After the war, shattered by what he'd done, what he'd seen, his mind splintered. He couldn't live with the memories, so his brain created someone who could. Jack Riley, detective, a man who solves problems, who puts things in order, a man who wasn't a war criminal. But the ghost of Thomas Vance never truly left. It was there, in the back of his mind, waiting. It was Thomas who wrote that Christmas card, a desperate message from a drowning man, a subconscious plea to his own wife to find him, to save him from himself. He stands in his apartment, the photograph in his hand. He is both the detective and the ghost, the widow's husband and the stranger investigating his death. The war didn't just kill him, it erased him. Now he has to face Eleanor, not as the kind detective, but as the man she lost, a man who doesn't even know himself. The snow keeps falling outside, burying the city, and he wonders if some things, once buried, can ever be dug up again. The story's over. The silence isn't.